Visit us in store or at IKEA-USA.
Alright, well, we're back at it today, taking this load of corn. Well, the guy showed up a little later than 10 o'clock, so now we're just sitting here. Because other guys are dumping beans, he's dealing with them, and I'm waiting to get it weighed here, so I'll get out here and just wait by the door, because whatever, but anywho, just doing the waiting game. Finish off that field today. Dad's coming in here to bring the other load, so I'll probably run into him at some point because, you know, it's going to be a while. So that's my morning for you. Well, we got a long line, so it's going to be a while before, well, I mean, I can start dumping here soon once he fires everything up for me. Right in the pits there. A little slow moving this morning. Hopefully it picks up, but we'll see. Well, we're back here in the field that we were at last night. Finally got dumped. Probably took, I don't even know how long. I didn't look at the clock, but I was there for a long time. And then my dad was right behind me. So, but he's not bringing this back here because we're bringing his tractor back here because we're not going to need it. We don't have much left here, and I ain't going to get it. This is all going to fit on this load, and there's a lot of room left. I give that guy credit that's working there, though. I mean, yeah, he showed up a little later today, but, I mean, for what he's got to do there, it's like, I mean, they should have two guys. They definitely should have two guys there. I mean, this is just, they should have one guy in the office in that little shack, and they should have another guy helping people dump. You know, at the bean bins or at this pits for the corn, and that way it goes a lot quicker for everyone because someone at wherever someone's dumping, the guy that's there can take the tests or take the sample of corn, and then put it with the driver, and then they can take it back to the shack. The guy in there can do the paperwork and all the test the moisture and pour material in it and whatever, but it just got to be different over there. They need at least one more guy. Time to start the old beast up. Hopefully, I'm gonna let her warm up a little bit. Oh God. Almost done here. Right there. Dump some corn into the gravity box and then finish up this field because I've got 18 rows left or something like that. So take a quick moisture test. See what it's at today. 16.4 and 16.9. That's pretty dang good. Okay. Finish up this field and we'll call it, well, not call it a day, but move on to the next one. And that's a wrap. This field is done. So dump the rest of this grain tank in there and hop in the truck, grab Dad. He will take the combine to another field to try out. Well, I'm on my way to the next field we're going to try out, and my Dad's going to go over there and comment right now. He just dropped me off, and then he'll find out what the moisture is, because hopefully it's dry. We can keep going. It'd be awesome. If not, well, I guess not. It's Sunday, you know, there is football going on, but Vikings are actually winning 21-3 maybe. Yeah, actually 21-3, I believe. Listen to it on the radio. Yeah, so now we're here at the field, right there. Dad's just doing a round right now to see what the moisture's at, and that'll determine whether or not we stay here or move to a different one, and just keep trying, I guess. I'm thinking this stuff's pretty dry. It might be around the same percentage. This was the last little bit that we took out at that field I was at. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you how much is in here. It's probably, I'd say right around 300 bushel is my guess. Dad's at the other end down there, trying to probably work on some headlands, or I don't know. But I also deer hunt here. Actually, a pretty cool story about this property that we farm here. It's called Traders Market. They have an antique whatever show, or like not antique, but they have like vendors come out here and they try and sell like crafts and whatever else. So the farmstead is right where that building is, right there. And basically, a long time ago, my grandpa this is where my grandpa was born and raised, is on this farm here. So the ground that we're farming right now here, it's kind of cool. My grandpa used to farm it way, probably 100 years ago, when my great-grandpa was, here. This is where they came. The original house is still up. The barn is tore down now because the roof gave out a couple of years ago, and basically that was it for the barn. But yeah, the house is still there. I walked in it a few years ago during one of the Traders Market shows, and yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty cool that we're still farming the same ground. We don't own it. Some company owns it in the cities. My grandpa wanted to buy the place, a long time ago, and someone didn't let him know, and next thing you know, it's gone. So that's the kind of sad part about it. I wish we owned it, because you don't have to worry about it being sold to, developer or whatever else. But someday it will be, my guess. It's right by the freeway, right off an exit. So one day it will be sold, I'm guessing. Well, I'm just getting out, look at the ground here to see what kind of job it's doing. If there's anything on the ground. There's a few here, but those could be header loss too. So I'm making the trek back up with the tractor. Getting out, looking at if there's any corn coming out the back of the combine. Because we closed the sieve just a little bit, because we're getting too much cob in our samples, so in the tank, and I didn't like it, and Dad saw it, he didn't like it either. So we closed them up a little bit, and now it looks cleaner, and just make sure there's not much corn coming out the back, which I don't think there is. So we're doing all right. I'm taking this load in town, and then they'll probably We'll have enough bushels in the wet bin to get the dryer fired up.
And the hand on.
Well, we're dumping again. Wow, what do I do? Getting weighed right now. So, just waiting for the guy that's here to come write me in, and I can pull out the scale and go dump. Should be the last load they need to get the dryer at least started and running to see if everything's working properly, and yeah, but alright, well, moisture is at 16%, and my dad says he's getting some 15% out there, so we're going to keep going. They closed at 2. I was there at 2:30, or a little after 2. I just left at 2:30, so whatever, I guess. So let's fill 2 wagons that we got, and I guess wait till tomorrow to haul them in. Take this wagon back up there, and we'll fill it and fill the other one, and that'll be it. Probably start stock chop on the night too, and yeah. Dad overfilled the gravity box just a little bit, so you had to level it off. He's taking that load home, and looks rough a little bit. And I'm gonna fill this wagon up and then start stock chopping. So. Well, it's the end of the day now. I decided not to record the rest of the day because there wasn't much different that I did besides, I don't know, you know, combining, dumping, whatever. So it's just like, didn't really make sense to keep repeating myself in the video. So I did do some stock chopping tonight, so I did not film that as well, but I just needed some time to just to sit there and get it done. So that's what I did. I didn't feel like recording because again, I've been the same old thing, and there'll be more of that to come this season anyway, so, or this harvest. So I'll see you tomorrow bright and early. Gotta haul in these 2 loads of corn, and yeah. Well, here we are Monday morning. It's a little after 9:30. Actually, it's like 9:45 or something. And we got a big line for the elevator. Not a big line, but big for the town that we're in. There's 2 trucks in front of me, and my dad just pulled in behind me. Guy's not here yet, so again, not here, showing up late again today, which kind of irritates me, but whatever. It is what it is. Get these loads dumped and start taking corn out again on that same field we were doing last night. But I don't know what time it is anymore, but we had to help the guy, since there's only one guy that works here. We had to help him get the auger set up for the smaller bean bin they got here because the other one's full. But I still give that kid credit. He's working his ass off by himself to get us, you know, going. So there's Dad getting on the scale. I gotta roll over there. I gotta start this stuff up here. Great leg. Start, dump, on. He's running. And we're back in combine. Finally got here. I don't even know what time it is. I don't know if I can even look. Can't, but it took a while to dump corn at the elevator because of, you know, we had to help him set up the auger to a different bean bin, and there's two guys in front of me, so they're helping too. Now we're back out to this field. I stock chopped this half last night because my cousin was out here goose hunting and I didn't want to like disturb anything, so I just left it. And we'll come back tonight sometime. So we'll probably finish this field today. There ain't much left of it. Move on to that one, see what the moisture is there. If it's too high, we're gonna try a different one just south here, about a mile, and then go from there. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get one more load. One more load, I should say. And then that'll be it for combine today. It is hot outside. At least the cab is, because the sun's beating on it. Yeah, one more load. They're gonna close at 4 and it's 3:15 now. And I ain't gonna get there in time, so. And after that, I'm gonna come home and hook the stock chopper back up to the 7230 and go do that for a couple hours, I suppose, and then call it a night. So, not a whole lot going on, you know, just the normal harvest things. It's doing alright, so. We're back, I guess. It's been a long day, but we finished this cornfield I'm in right now, so now I'm just stock chopping it, which is using this machine behind me and chopping the stalks. So you can see right there, it's smooth looking, and then over here it's not so smooth looking. That's because we don't have a chopping head, so we don't chop the stalks while we combine. We have to come back with a separate machine, which is this guy right here, and chop them so they're shorter. And then if we want to round bale them in the corn stalk bales, we can do that. Otherwise, it kind of works better too for tillage. I mean, you have to worry about these big long stalks sticking up and chop down, and a lot easier. So it does make it a little dusty, as you can see here. Makes it a little dusty out here, but you probably see it better now, the before or the after, and the before. Looks so much neater over here than over here. So, but yeah, I got this done, and last night I did some over there, so I'm over half done, I would say, or right around halfway done. Again, nice beautiful sunset going on tonight. You guys okay? Hopefully you guys are alright. I think so. This field's all done for tonight. Gonna move on to that one we started today. Just because I want to get, you know, it done as much as I can. We didn't finish the field. We just took out, you know, our headlands and a few rows, you know, just to fill up a gravity box. So that's where I'm headed right now. And that's all I got for tonight. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the content from this past weekend of taking out corn. I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, please like and subscribe. And peace out.